Hi everyone, I'm Emma, and you're on the Stories by Emma channel. Let's dive into some amazing stories. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Lost in the concrete jungle, Sarah had never imagined that her quick trip to New York would change her life forever. She was there just to support a friend's gallery opening. But the evening took an unexpected turn when she stumbled upon an old, crumpled map hidden in a street vendor's collection of antiques. Her curiosity was piqued. Little did she know that this discovery would set her on an unforgettable adventure. The map hinted at something concealed beneath the city streets. The faded markings led her to an abandoned subway station, where the air was thick with mystery. She could feel her heartbeat quicken as she descended the creaking stairs. Shadows danced along the walls as her flashlight flickered, casting eerie patterns. It almost felt as if the city itself was breathing, whispering secrets she was yet to uncover. Each step further down felt like entering a hidden world. Just as she reached the end of the platform, a figure emerged from the darkness, startling her. It was a man in his 40s, rugged and mysterious, named Jack, who claimed to know about the map. He explained that it was part of an old legend, one about a hidden treasure that only the city's oldest residents whispered about. Sarah was skeptical but intrigued, and Jack's intensity convinced her to join him. Their journey took them through forgotten alleys, boarded-up buildings, and eventually to a manhole hidden in plain sight. Jack removed the cover with ease, revealing a passage below that smelled of damp concrete and mystery. They climbed down, feeling the weight of the city above them. Every sound echoed, and Sarah's pulse raced as she realized they had passed the point of no return. The underground labyrinth was a maze of tunnels and forgotten rooms, each filled with remnants of the past. Old graffiti on the walls seemed to tell stories of those who had come before them. Sarah and Jack moved quietly, their footsteps amplified in the eerie silence. She wondered who else had walked these paths, chasing the same dream of discovery. Just as they turned a corner, they found a rusted iron door, its handle ice-cold to the touch. Jack tried to force it open, but it wouldn't budge. He glanced at Sarah, a glint of determination in his eyes. Together, they pushed with all their strength until it creaked open, revealing a room filled with strange symbols and artifacts. It was like stepping back in time. The walls were lined with ancient maps and old tools, preserved by the dry underground air. Sarah's gaze fell on a dusty journal lying on a stone pedestal, its cover worn and faded. She picked it up, feeling its weight, as if it held the secrets of a lifetime. As she read, she realized the entries detailed a search for something called the Heart of the City, rumored to grant wisdom beyond imagination. Jack, reading over her shoulder, whispered that many had sought the heart but failed. The last entry warned of trials designed to test courage and resolve. Sarah's hands trembled as she turned the pages, knowing their resolve would soon be tested. The words felt like a warning, yet they pressed on, feeling the pull of something greater. The first trial awaited them in the next chamber, where the floor was a mosaic of tiles, each depicting different animals. Jack deciphered the clues, realizing they needed to step only on certain animals in a specific order. With bated breath, Sarah followed his lead, her heart pounding as they crossed, knowing a single misstep could be their last. After passing the trial, they reached another room bathed in a warm, golden light. In the center lay a riddle carved into stone. Jack read it aloud, and Sarah's mind raced, piecing together fragments of the journal's notes. When she finally whispered the answer, a hidden door swung open, leading them further into the unknown depths. They encountered one final challenge, a chasm with no visible way across. Sarah felt her courage falter, but Jack encouraged her, reminding her of how far they'd come. With renewed resolve, they discovered a narrow ledge just wide enough to cross, inching their way over with every ounce of balance they had. At last, they entered the final chamber, where an ornate stone chest awaited them. Sarah's fingers trembled as she lifted the lid, revealing a crystal sphere pulsing with a gentle light. She felt a wave of peace wash over her, as if the heart of the city had been waiting for her all along. She knew it wasn't gold or riches, but wisdom, the kind that could only be earned. Jack placed a hand on her shoulder, sharing the moment of triumph in silence. They had braved the depths together, facing their fears and the unknown. Sarah knew she would leave the city with more than she came for. This journey had changed her, giving her a strength she hadn't known she possessed. Emerging back onto the bustling streets, Sarah felt like a different person. The city's noise seemed softer, and its lights brighter. Jack vanished into the crowd with a knowing nod, leaving her with a sense of peace. She had found something far more valuable than she had expected: clarity and purpose. As she walked away, she glanced back at the subway entrance, smiling to herself. She felt as if the city had shared its deepest secret with her. Sarah knew her life would never be the same, and she hoped others would find their own hidden treasures. If her story resonated with you, take a moment to look closer at the world around you. You might find adventure waiting in unexpected places.